From Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Yusei Kikuchi, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
So now here is Joey Wendell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kellnick is right there, one down. And that will bring in Yandi Diaz. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in will be Randy Arozarena. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And, fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Rays. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Digging in now is Kellnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Into the box, Ketel Marte pulled toward right center field. Keermeyer is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
So stepping in is Austin Riley. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hit on the ground to short. Adames brings it in. The second for 1. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. We've played an inning. Still nothing. Now into the box, Jesus Aguilar. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Here's the pitch on 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Brandon Lau. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback. Misses, ball 2. Popped him up. Lau is calling for it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Ready now is Mitch Haniger, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, number 5. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So first and second with one down. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kellnick is there, 2 gone. Next, here is Yandi Diaz. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We played 2.5, no score on the show.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on-base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, "I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night." Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting it.
So up steps Joey Bart now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Lifted in the air to center field. Keermeyer's got a read on it. 2 down.
Batting done.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ripped on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And it looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play.
Yeah, close play right there, no doubt. And we're going to have to take another look. And that's just tough to tell. We're going to have to see what they decide what to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
The next 3-2. Lined hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter number 8, second baseman.
Stepping in once again is Brendan Lau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he fouls this one off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Arozarena is off at first with 2 away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kellnick. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Kellnick is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Lau is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate now is Austin Riley. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Francisco Mejia goes down for the 1st out in the 5th inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for 2nd. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So with the runner safely at 3rd with 1 away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Standing in now, Willie Adames. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from 3rd.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, Joey Wendell. And he popped him up. In comes the left fielder, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Rays strand just the 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight to him. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Mitch Haniger. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Just hung in there on that one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next for Seattle.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Joey Bart. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. In now, Jared Kellnick. And he's not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's 1-0. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandi Diaz. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Marte has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now it'll be Ketel Marte, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! A A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Colin McHugh takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. High in the air down the right field line. Meadows moving back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Daniel Vogelbach will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Keermeyer is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Haniger.
And that one yanked just foul.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking of...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 Seattle. 7th inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Meadows. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So next to bat will be Brendan Lowe. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now to the plate, Kevin Keermeyer. Swing and a line drive. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
The batter, number 1.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Kenan Middleton comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Stepping in now, Willie Adames. This is on the ground over to first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
And that's in there, base hit, and he's safe.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Next up is Yandi Diaz. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 2-1 home. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in next, Jesus Aguilar. He bounced out last time up. Andres Munoz is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. The 2-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a line drive. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 5-2.
Right fielder.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as
we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Get up and stretch now here in the Great Northwest. Tampa Bay leads this one 5-2. Peter Fairbanks gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 29.
And stepping in, number 5. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Arozarena arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. One away for Seattle
12,
now in inning number 7. And up next is Evan White. The 2-1 home.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Joey Bart. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They trail 5-2. So here is Francisco Mejia. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Henniger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the seventh fielder.
Next to stand in is Kevin Keermeyer. He doubled his last time up. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next will be Willie Adames. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Henniger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's got 1 hit and 4 at-bats. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. 1 left for Tampa. They're still out in front, 5-2. Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And he'll fight to stay alive here as this is reached for and fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Arozarena comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 10.
Stepping in next, Jared Kellnick grounded out in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
To third. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, and the deficit remains 5-2. Justin Dunn enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the DH, Yandi Diaz. White waits on it, 1 down. Now at the plate is Randy Arozarena. It was a walk in his last trip. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning, so nothing in the Tampa ninth. Last chance coming up now for Seattle. They trail it here by 3. Nick Anderson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 70.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Daniel Vogelback. Vogelback behind the ball in 2 strikes.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger. Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Rays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Colin McHugh wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Nick Anderson hammers down the save, his 21st of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.
Well, that game didn't go as planned. Just had some bloop base hits and kind of piled it on at the end. But anyways, okay. So get a little bit of time. Let's see. And we just got some packs, so we might as well add some pack opening to the end of this video. Let's see. Let's fix them. Guntsman. See if we can get a diamond. No. Alright. Very successful so far. Last chance. Nope. Yellage. Only a 74. Alright, well, that was fun. Got nothing. Alright, that's all for this one. Ray's got revenge on us, I guess. So, that's unfortunate, but now we get Yarbaugh. Everybody gets a break because he's a lefty, so. Alright, that's all for this one. Have a good one.